this is a stream I did a little bit before, and I've wanted to do it for a while, because I want to talk about content creation and becoming a streamer and avoiding a lot of the pitfalls that come with becoming a streamer, or becoming a content creator or whatever. Talking is scary. Very true. Um, this is a pseudo replacement for a YouTube video I was working on because I want to rebrand and restructure my YouTube channel to not be about creating how to be a VTuber. I don't, as much as I like helping people, I don't think that's gonna help me grow. And it will be a limited audience eventually. So this is gonna be like my replacement for like a bunch of ideas that I wanted to talk about in that video, condensed into a live stream. Imagine rebranding your content. Couldn't be me. So real. Being a content creator is scary. It's spooky. It's spooky and scary. So, but that's what we're gonna do today. Before we get into it, I do want to I want to say hi to everyone that's here so far. So, hello, gamers going blind, aka Jay. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Shy. Hello, Breb. Hello, Breb. Hello, hello, Senti. Hello, Maddie. Hello, No Skill. Hello. I think that's everyone. I believe that's everybody. Daisy Burb is also here. Hello, Daisy Burb. And Golden DJ. I've got everyone. I can't believe you used my legal name. She got a little gay saying my name. What does she mean by this? So true. Yes, I know that's my download name. That's my username. I understand. Thank you, Maddie. Heck. But yeah, so let's talk about content. Content's cool. Ad play. I can't hear my meme. Get owned. I apologize. I can't do anything about ads. That's all Jeffrey Bezos. The only thing I could do is possibly I could like control the ads, but then I think I have to like play more, and I don't want to. So I'm gonna make myself some water. That's slightly too warm. Do not. Also, hello, Gold DJ. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly talk about content. Is this on the right page? It is. Okay, so then I can pull up things when I need to. So, getting started. Content creation is hard. It's very hard. Doing anything is hard. Streaming is hard. Hello, Mrs. Jangles. There are no sound alerts. You cannot eat glass today. But yeah, content creation's hard. Doing this kind of stuff is hard. Being a VTuber is hard. And not in the sense of like physically demanding hard. Yeah, metal is hard. It's not like it's physically demanding or anything, you know, it's not like contract work or whatever. It's just hard because you have to wait a very long time before you start seeing any results. It is rare for someone to just make something once or go live once and all of a sudden they're super famous, right? So the hardest part about content creation is like sticking to it and having that mindset that you can do this. Because I do believe you can do this. I believe anyone can do content creation as long as you put in the time and the effort to actually do it. Yeah. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna go through like some tips that I had because I know like I think this meme's kind of long dead about V-tweeters and the whole thing of I can't do it. Sorry, Oshi, you can't. Everyone else can, but you can't. I need sound effects when I can eat the real thing. Um, but I was about to say, so like I've seen people talk about this where wrap it up teleprompter orchestra starts playing. I've seen people recently on Twitter going over the same thing of VTubing models are too expensive. We shouldn't be normalizing live 2D artists like needing to pay thousands of dollars to get a model, which is dumb. Don't do that. Don't say that because
I can't afford content creation cuz Weebu makes me speak in only bits.
that's true. You can only speak in text to speech. But yeah, it is it's really dumb. Don't say that about live 2D artists. They work very hard for what they do. If anyone could do it, live 2D artists wouldn't charge as much as they do. So, you know, don't tell artists that their art isn't worth something, you know, that's kind of shitty. That's my first tip. It's a tip number 0, pay your artist properly. But yeah, so I want to go over like a couple things, right? So here we go. My first tip: you don't need to spend.
Weebu hates live 2D artists.
True. Um, Tip number one when it comes to streaming is at least streaming in terms of content creation. You don't need to spend money on this. And I know like there's the whole joke of, oh, you need a computer to stream, or you need a microphone to stream. And like all of that's true. But the catch is if you're looking into getting into streaming, I can guarantee you already have a computer and you already have a headset that has a microphone on it. You don't need to
Didn't
use.
understand message. Brought 100 packets of Pop Tarts.
Very true. You don't need a proper microphone and you don't need a proper computer to start streaming. All you need is your computer. Now, granted, it may not be powerful enough to do what you want to do initially, but you can start streaming. I never spent any money on streaming except for the little funny PNG guy. Yeah.
What do
So,
you mean I can't stream from my Nintendo 64?
well, you can, but that's where you have to start spending money. Um, I was gonna leave the alerts on. I am gonna pause. I'm gonna pause alerts because I want to get through. I want to get through this little lecture. I'll turn alerts back on when I'm done with it. I didn't think you guys were gonna start going ham on bits like this soon. I do appreciate all the bits, but I do want to try and get through this a little bit easier. 1984. Also, thanks Opera GX for not working with Twitch for some odd reason. So true. Um, but yeah, um, you don't need to spend money on streaming. You don't. You can make all your overlays. You can make a VTuber model in Vroid. You can make a PNG model and download things to help you with streaming or with your PNG tuber. There are plenty of ways to start VTubing or streaming or doing whatever for free. As long as you want to put your mind to it, you can do it. You don't have to spend money. Like eventually you should, but I'll get to that like later on investing and putting stuff into your stream. But like to start out, you don't need to. You can just do this. So that's my first big tip. Like you can spend money, but you don't have to. Streaming is free if you steal everything. That's a tip 1.5. If you steal the equipment to stream, if you the moment you hit go live, the cops actually stop going after you for the stuff that you stole. It's like entering a cutscene. They eventually like drop what they're doing. The AI doesn't know how to handle a cutscene, so you can actually do that. That's a pro tip. That's a pro real tip for streaming. Here's my next one. You don't need to spend any money on a model or money on a VTuber model. You don't. You don't have to spend money on a VTuber model. I touched on it in the last tip, but you can do Vroid for completely free. Vroid is a great application that I don't have installed on my computer to show it off. But it has so many presets built into it without any other external factors that you can just make a model. You can make a 3D model in Vroid. You can make a 2D model in MS Paint, or you can download Krita, which is a free art application. You can download GIMP if you're a masochist. You can download Blender and start learning Blender to make a 3D model. You can do any of that at any time and do that all completely free. In fact, Blender is probably one of your best bets because if you could make a 3D model in there and texture it, that's all yours. Like, that's all yours to use. I'll have to be back. I'll do stream on based. You can also use Vroid avatars. Let's back this up. You can blow up the White House. Vroid is my personal recommendation because it's super easy to get a model going, and you can put the model into so many applications. Like you can put it into VR chat. You can put it into Blender with a plugin. You can put it into Source Filmmaker if you want to learn how to use Source Filmmaker. Like you don't have to spend money on a live 2D model. And the kicker is if you make the model yourself, you can continue to do stuff with that model. especially in Vroid, because it's so easy to make other outfits for your model. If you want to do that with a live 2D, you probably have to commission more art of it. You can make and sell models in Vroid if you want. Um, Soup. Half-Life 2 gravity gun. So true. Last time I turned on Blender, I turned everything into soup. That's what happens. That's just what happens with Blender. You can't do much about that. Blender will turn your computer into soup. That is the one downside of Blender. But if you can get past that and you can learn it, it's a great skill to have. And that like also ties back into you don't need to spend a dime on streaming. OBS is completely free. You don't need to buy OBS. You don't need to buy Blender. You don't need to buy Paint.net or GIMP or Krita or whatever you want to use. You don't need to buy DaVinci Resolve if you want to start editing videos. You could do all of that stuff for free. You can download free programs to make music. Like, not even like, oh, go download Fruity Loops. Wink, wink. You could go download, I think it's like Famicom Tracker. There's some NES style like music program that lets you make NES music. It's like there's so much stuff you can do for free. You don't need to spend money on the start. You don't have to do that. So, or the next one. My next tip: look around online spaces for tips, assets, and general ideas to help with your streams. So, a lot of people look for like how-to videos. And if you're watching this on YouTube later, if I get around to editing it, and it doesn't take me 2 years, you're probably watching this as a how-to video. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't watch like how-to videos at all, but you can like find plenty of other things. Like, let me see if I can pull this up really fast. One of my examples that was gonna be for later, but I'll see if I can pull it up now. I did not save it. Oops. Tammy's back base. Um, I did not save this. Oops. There's plenty. Is it Doug Doug? It's not Doug Doug. Hi YouTube. Um, Kitty Emoji sunglasses base. Um, there are free models on booth.pm that you can use. There are free models made on Twitter for people to use. Usually, if there's like a big meme going around, eventually someone's gonna make that a VTuber model for you to download. For a while, it was Shadow Wizard Money Gang. That became a Vroid VTuber model. The current one right now is Lethal Company. There are Lethal Company models that you can use to stream with. There's plenty of options. Even if you don't know like what kind of VTuber you want to be, even if you're looking at stuff like, oh, I don't want to take the time to learn Blender. I don't want to use Vroid. I don't want to do this. I just want to have a model and start streaming. There are plenty of options for you, and we'll look in some of those later when I start looking at booth and stuff. Someone made a door PNG tuber and spoke it open. That's actually really cool. Like, you can get creative with stuff. And again, you can take the time to learn live 2D if you want to. Like, two of my very good friends, Arum the Wonder and Eldritch Bread Horror, both made their VTuber models completely free, and they both did it in live 2D. It took Arum a long time, but it's very good. And like, if you want to take the time to learn that skill, you can. So, yeah, also look around for like overlays, like the background overlay for me in my thing. The background, the chair, and the desk are all made by different people. I can't remember the names off the top of my head. I apologize. But they were all free. I downloaded them like free. You can like do that stuff. You can do anything like making. No, you can't. But yeah, you can do all of that for free. Again, you don't have to spend money on overlays. Like like the stuff that's like more special on here, like my chat and like my other scenes did cost money, but like you can make my chat box for free. You don't have to use the one that I got that I spent money on. Yeah, look around online spaces, look for different things. Go to Twitter. Everyone hates Twitter, but go to Twitter. You'll find some good stuff on Twitter. Go to DeviantArt, go to Etsy, go to YouTube. Go look around the different like spaces. You are bound to find some free assets. Go look for Discord servers cuz some Discord servers have impressions are fun are much fun to do. Very fun, very fair. But yeah, go. Oh, I'm sorry, young gamer. I apologize. I am currently like, I'm currently trying to do like this kind of for YouTube, so I'm not responding to chat that much. I do apologize. But hello, Joker. You see, my father was a gamer, and he always loved his G Fuel. So true. Um, but yes, hello. I hope you enjoy your time here. I hope you learned something because I do like to do these kinds of streams where so true. I do like to do these streams where I like talk about content and how to like get started and stuff. Anyway, I was yeah, go join Discord servers that are based on VTubers or VTubing communities. Sometimes they have free assets. My Discord server has a channel that I try to link free assets in. Like these like communities exist and these things exist. You just have to go out and find them. So all right, we'll go to the next one. The next one. Use other platforms to grow your community audience. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. If you're going to do the content creation game or the streaming game or whatever, I'm going to give you a bit of advice. I want you guys to pay attention. This is going to be probably groundbreaking news. You can't grow on Twitch alone. You can't grow on one platform alone. Those days of the internet are long gone. If you want to grow, especially as a streamer on Twitch, you have to take your content and you have to put it on other platforms. You have to integrate yourself into new things. And that means, and a lot of people are going to hate when I say this, that means you're going to have to use TikTok and you're going to have to use YouTube Shorts because those are very popular forms of media and very popular platforms that do help your channel grow. If you're on Twitter all day and you're posting your going live tweets and you're posting a meme every now and then, you're not going to grow your platform. If you're posting on Instagram like your art and not doing it anywhere else, you're not going to grow. You have to be able to put your content onto other platforms. If you want to grow as a content creator, always be on the lookout for like the next up and coming thing. Like don't go like to Kick, right? We hate Kick streamers here, by the way. Like, but don't like you don't like see Kick coming up and then like, oh, I'm gonna go to Kick, and then you see I don't know, Debbie Live is the new platform. You're like, I'm gonna go stream there. That's gonna be my ticket to growth. You need to like you need to grow an audience, but to help grow your audience, you need to use other forms of social media that will help you. Kick endorses gambling. We hate Kick. Okay, so quick side rant about Kick. Kick sucks a lot. They do technically promote copyright infringement, which I don't like copyright, but I do know a lot of people don't like getting in trouble for copyright. So at some point, if Kick isn't careful, they probably are going to get sued by someone. I don't want to say that as like a definitive thing, but I do know that they had to change their other watch party style thing from its old name of other TV shows and movies. You can use OnlyFans. Actually, OnlyFans does kind of work if you want to upload content there. If you want to upload non things that I can't talk about on my Christian family friendly stream, if you want to upload the non versions of that on OnlyFans, go ahead. I used to do that. I used to post actual things on OnlyFans. I used to post like when I got my Nintendo 64 and like stuff like that because it was funny. I made a LinkedIn because that was the funny meme. Patreon. Actually, a quick backup about Patreon. Patreon kind of sucks. I'm gonna try and move away from Patreon. I know 2 people support me on there right now, and I do thank them from the bottom of my heart. But I am probably gonna move away from Patreon because uh not that they're doing anything terrible right now, but like Coffee is genuinely just a better platform. Coffee is a way better platform, and I want to start using Coffee more. And I don't want to have all my stuff split up between Patreon and all these other things. Uh, Subscribe Star is also good. I used to have a Subscribe Star. Um, But probably, like, I think by the end of the year, I'm gonna shut down my Patreon. I'm gonna try and move everything over to Coffee. But, yeah, that's another great thing is, like, look into the platforms that you wanna use. Look into different things, like, here's the example that I know between Patreon and Coffee. Patreon will take out 8% of your revenue, like, that they take out a flat 8%, so it, like, will scale with however much you make. Coffee takes out $4.50 flat. Like, if you have subscriptions on there, that's all they take out. So, if you're making less money, obviously, yeah, coffee sucks. But the more you get, like, uh, subscribers, that's the best way I can think about it. I was about to say patrons, but that's also wrong. But the more you get people donating to you through that platform, the better it is for you because you're not getting as much taken out by Patreon. So, yeah, again, that's my little side tip is look into platforms that you wanna use and make sure that it will help you out. Finally, um, invest in your channel when you're comfortable enough. Don't go out and break the bank when you get your first Twitch paycheck. Like, if you get your first, like, $50 paycheck from Twitch, right? And you go and immediately blow that on something dumb, then you're not helping yourself. You should always make sure you're financially stable first before you do anything. Like, make sure you like don't like get your first Twitch paycheck and then go quit your job and then start streaming 24/7 because the bills are going to keep coming in. If you want to do this, my best advice is to keep your day job, do this as the hobby, start growing it and see where you go from there. Or go to your follower's house with a buck and ask for donations. That is true. Um I will say the first thing I ever bought with my first paycheck, I got a Leap Motion Plus, and it was a really cool thing at the time because it let me use my arms on my model, and I don't use it that much anymore. The 1 year plan. Wait, I can do the Doug voice real fast because it's funny. I think I can. Hang on. Okay, I don't have voice mod up. I can't do the 1 year plan voice. Anyway though, I got a leap motion and I don't hate my leap motion, but I do wish I got something else because this device is not as useful as I want it to be. Like I sometimes use it for YouTube videos, like to give my model a little bit more motion, but normally I'm just doing this and going buy Sonic Genesis. Yeah, your first Twitch paycheck should go to Sonic Genesis, and then go to Sonic stuff, and then go from there. But yeah, invest in your channel when you're comfortable. My next thing on here was look for sales and budget options. And do I use full facial tracking? I actually do. Um, I didn't actually like put this in like specifically, but I do kind of want to talk about my my personal like recommendations for things to get. 5 finger discount is always the best. Very true. Um, I'm gonna go like to Dell's website. Dell kind of sucks. I'm not gonna like. This is obviously no advertisement for Dell, but Dell does have computers. Fun fact. So you go to Dell's website, right? Um, you go to the computers, and no, actually, you know what? Let's go to the let's go to the let's go to the Alienware desktops for now. 23G stocking stuffers, so real. I love that. I love my computer not working properly. But yeah, so like computers are expensive and that's a problem. But like one of the things is like you should like be looking around for genuine good sales for things that might help you. So like if you didn't have like a proper gaming computer for streaming and you ended up saving $1,200. $1,200 is a fuckload of money. I understand that. But you could get a pre-built gaming computer with 4060, 16 gigabytes of RAM, a terabyte SSD storage. Like, if I were to recommend a computer for streaming, I would probably say just get a pre-built and go from there. I don't like this is a perfectly reasonable way to start streaming is with a computer like this. How many unpinned hand grenades can you fit in a stocking? Time sensitive question. So true. Um, and then you can also I don't know if I'm gonna go to eBay. I'm not gonna like make any promises about what I find on eBay. This is a little bit unscripted, but hear me out. Um, but you can go look for used stuff because sometimes some people sell their stuff on eBay because they don't want it anymore. So you can get a Alienware for this much or a full gaming huh? I thought you were gonna look up hand grenades. I wasn't gonna look up but yeah, so like you have what is this? This is it says it's a full setup. A 2070 OBS bot cam? Huh. I don't know what that is. Was it come with all those monitors? A mixer, which is actually really good. A microphone, key lights, 3 monitors, Elgato Stream Deck. Like you can go on like eBay and you can find stuff like this because like the second-hand gaming market is actually pretty decent. It's a starting bid $700. You could it's got 3 hours. You know what? If anyone wants to like go bid on this and go put down $700 because it has 0 bids, that's a pretty decent setup right now. Honest to God, if you're streaming and you got $700 and you want something, go get it. Sponsored by eBay. But yeah, make sure you're out looking for deals and looking for stuff. A lot of places are usually running deals. Like here's another one where this is where I get all of my overlays and stuff from. Is this website Nerd or Die? Nerd or Die is like almost always running some kind of sale and has some kind of discount code or stuff like this where you get 30% off your order. Like if you didn't know what kind of streamer you wanted to be and you just wanted something to just start going, like this is like the place to go. 100% to go and get like just a straight up good to go start streaming stuff. Don't get this one though. Don't get the flat pack. Flat pack's mine. Go away. That one's my streaming pack. The funny green paper you trade things. The fuck is $1? So true. Me ask Swibbles about full facial tracking. Wibbles buy a PC. I'm getting there. So like the next thing that I do for full facial tracking for my model is a couple things. So on booth.pm, if you're a VTuber, is a wonderful website. If you're a streamer, it's a decent website. You can get some overlays on here. But I gotta remember the name of it. Is it Face Mesh? So I actually purchased. It's not Face Mesh. Step one, have a good face. So true. I bought a specific thing on booth.pm that at Shape Keys. I think that's what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna find. There's a lot of things on here that I'm trying to scroll past. So a lot of it looks a bit more lewd than what I want to show. I just put in Vroid. Is that gonna help? So sus. Okay, so it's not on here. But I bought a specific thing that uses Unity to put shape keys onto my Vroid model, and then I use an iPhone with a iFacial mocap is the app that I use, and that connects to my PC. I guess here you go. So you guys can. Hey, look, it's Wibbles. So I use the I connect it to this VC face, and then that controls all of my tracking and stuff. Just the 2 of them. So true. But yeah, so the phone app controls the facial thing. The webcam controls the movement. Double Wibbles Wednesday. But yeah, that's how I achieve facial tracking. I do it from my webcam with VC Face and my iPhone all working together, and that's how I get full facial tracking. I will try and find like links to some of this stuff and put it all like somewhere at some point. Weebu accidentally reveals her face on the face cam. No, she opened the Wibbles first. I don't think I have any other. Not that long. I don't think I have anything else to say about like looking for stuff. Did any of you bid on this? No one bid on it. This is so sad. Make him an offer of like $2 for his gaming PC. But yeah, so I was gonna like the last thing I had on here was some links to stuff. Just get $700. I have some links to stuff. Booth.pm. Again, all of my textures come from Booth. They have stuff for VTubers. They got stuff for 3D models. Actually, I will pull this back up because if you want to get a live 2D model and you just don't care about like what kind of model it is, like just straight up for completely free, you can download live 2D models. Like there they are. There they are. Just for you to download. Just start VTubing right now, you know? Do whatever you want. Live 2D. Um I don't know. I can't read this. I can read this. But yeah, some people just make models and they put them up. A lot of people make 3D models and they put them up. Will you be sharing the slides after the presentation? I will at some point. I would like to make a website that hosts all this, but for now, I'll probably put this PDF. I'll edit the PDF to look a little bit more presentable, and I'll put it into my my Discord. His name Weebu can't be Japanese. So true. But yeah, live 2D models, completely free. Download, do whatever you want. Again, completely free. Don't have to buy anything. It works in a VTuber Studio, which is again a free program on Steam. um, there's other cool people out here in the VTubing space. I gotta open this on Lamau. I gotta open this in. You can also get some models with good rigging for super cheap or free. Exactly. You could also like a lot of models like you can get for 20-30 bucks. Like they're not even that expensive. I'm just showing you the free options. Well, let's see. So, um, wait, why is it not? Why is it not coming up? Oh! I didn't copy this right. Okay, so this is another option. This is why I've had this up. So another option that you got here is um VTuber Kit. VTuber Kit is a free program that lets you make custom models all within the program, along with adding in 2D images. Like you have a lot of stuff. Excuse me. You have a lot of stuff you can do in this also. If you want to have a live, like a 2D model, but without like making it more your own rather than Grok cameo. So true. But yeah, you can add like you can do all this stuff on your own again. If you wanted to have like a PNG tuber or a cartoon VTuber that you actually just made yourself, because this has so many options on how to make different like models and stuff. So yeah, get that option. I have some other things in here. This is just a resource. This will show you how I don't know if I have any pictures downloaded. If I have anything to put in here. But yeah, this is a website that will show you how thumbnails will look when I guess I'll show it off. Let's see. What if I type in Weebu? Can I get an image from Bing? None of these are me. That's me. Sure. Google's her own name. What does she mean by this? Ah, it's a WebM file. These all. I think these are all WebM files. Oh, that's a JPEG. That works. All right. So this this website will show you what your thumbnails will look like when you put them on YouTube. So you can see like the different like resolutions and everything, which is honestly really really nice. And then you can enter your title of There you go. I saw Booth. Yeah, I have Booth up. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone were to say Lincoln Weebu hair? Huh? Don't link the Weebu hair. We know. I actually have all that linked. I'll try and remember to show it after the stream. But yeah, there's like, where did my? There we go. But yeah, if you just like tons and tons of stuff here. Like you have this thing that makes font for you so that you can put font in your like thumbnails or whatever if you don't like know how to make fonts, which is it's a genuine skill that not a lot of people know. It's something I recommend you do learn how to make like good looking font and stuff, but if you don't know what to do, like how to start, it's not awful to just like do something with this and like make stuff. Minecraft font, no way. um Here's the Shadow Wizard Money Gang stuff. Like completely like a bunch of models that all have the different look there. Shindigs is a good inspiration of like looking at like what people can do as streaming. This isn't really related to how to stream for free or whatever, but this is just like in general. This is just like he just shows off really cool streamers and really cool things in VTubing. This one's honestly one of my favorite ones that he's done. This is kind of what he got like I think super famous for. But he made a cockpit view for Armor Core 6. And then every time he like died, the camera would cut out. Like this guy is super cool. He's super talented, and he has lots of not tutorials, but he has lots of like things that he shows off. Like this, he showed off this person because this DJ overlay is actually really cool. He's got I don't know. There's like he shows off a lot of cool things. This is more of I just wanted to like show him off because he's really cool. more than anything. But yeah, the last thing I wanted to talk about was in terms of like motivation is Pirate Software is someone who's been streaming for 6 years, and I took a screen cap of this from his stream today. He's been streaming for 6 years. He has 185,000 followers. He usually just streams him working on his game, and it's kind of hard to see, but like you can see this is like when he started streaming in July 2017. Like look at his channel like went up and then down, and then like started to grow more in 2020 to 2022 till literally today when he broke Twitch's record of a hype train. Like this is cooler than just like, oh, someone broke a record on Twitch today. This is someone who just does game development. That's all he does. Like he makes YouTube shorts, but he does game development. He's not doing anything fancy. He's not chasing clout. He's not chasing after a goal. Well, he's chasing after a goal. That's not what I should say. He's not like, trying to get clicks or anything. Dude's just making games. Dude's just making games, giving advice, talking to other game devs, and he broke a Twitch hype stream record today just by doing his thing. He just got, it just happened. And they started doing it again. He was calling it New Game Plus because they just started giving him another hype train. And, it's genuinely, a thing of, someone doing his passion was able to do that on Twitch. Go do your passion. That's the whole point of this video. The whole point of this wasn't actually about the stream for free. This whole thing wasn't to tell you how to VTube. This whole thing is to tell you to go do it. Go start making videos. Go start making content. Go start doing all of that. Also watch. Go false advertising. I got ya. I pranked ya. It was all false advertising. Go make stuff. Go do stuff. Stop waiting. Stop just like waiting for the answer. Stop waiting for like that moment of, oh, maybe I'll start doing it once I get the money to buy a live 2D model. Maybe I'll start streaming once I can buy a microphone. Just go and start streaming. You will have a good time. It will be hard. If you want to do this as a job and you want to do this as more than just a hobby, it will be hard. And the hardest thing that I'm trying to overcome that I've had these feelings of, and like what every big honest content creator will tell you, is that a majority of you will probably quit while you're trying to do your content creation. You will probably give up at some point because you just it is a lot. It's a lot of stuff. But if you stick it out, you can do it. I do believe that anyone can make content. You can find a million reasons to quit. You can find a lot of reasons to stop doing it. Like my real life buddies. Sorry to call you out if you're watching this. I love you guys to death. You can come up with a million reasons why you can't make content. Your job's too hard. You just want to sit down at the end of the day and not do anything. You just want to, do whatever, right? But you can do this. Anyone can go make content if you have the willpower to do it. Instead of sitting down and watching Netflix for a couple hours, or sitting down and playing a video game for a couple hours, or watching anime or whatever, sit down and start working on a video. Start working on a script. Start streaming. You like playing a game and you usually play by yourself? Start streaming it. Just start. If you want to make content, just do it. There's nothing stopping you. That's the point of the video. I'm gonna unpause the alerts now. Nothing really came up while that was going on, but yeah, that's the whole point of this. You can go make content. And you should. And you should go make content. You should stop looking for that excuse. And you should start just working on videos. I guarantee you'll have a great time. I guarantee you'll start doing it. Weebu when eating glass. Because I'll be honest, the reason he gave me the final push for this video today because I was in the thing. It's not gonna show up on stream. I got a funny. I got a gold kappa. I got a gold kappa emoji because I was in the stream with him when he broke the record. And that's now my favorite thing. Not because it's rare, not rare. I shouldn't say that. Not because it's something special. That's like a reminder to me that anyone can do this. Anyone can go out and just start having a good time, start making content, start streaming, start, doing what you want to do. You're my favorite thing because you're something special. So true. That gay ass laugh means she read Cindy's chat message. But yeah, that's probably I'm gonna be honest. That's all I have for the stream today. I didn't have a ton planned outside of just trying to give you guys. I wanted to give you guys that motivation. Just start streaming. Just start making content. That's all I wanted to do on the stream today. So really quick though, before I end the stream, I know it's only been an hour. People drag racing outside. Rip. More stream. No, there's no more stream. Before I end the stream, there's a couple things that I wanted to talk about. Is one, I'm not gonna keep working on YouTube the way that I was. I'm at a point right now where I can't. 10 minutes was scupped. I'm so glad I could help you. The content that I made on YouTube was good, but the content I made was good, but the problem is I can't. The scripting is like way too much for me. I don't feel as motivated to make the types of videos that I've been working on for the past 2 years because I keep dropping scripts, I keep dropping ideas, and I can't do it. So I'm gonna try a new tactic coming up that I'll probably start uploading videos in February. But I want to take YouTube or Twitch streams and turn them into YouTube videos. That's gonna be like an idea that I have. Wait a minute, I hate content creation. Most YouTubers have trouble scripting. Yeah, but like my thing right now is like it's taking up too much time and I need to like not focus on it because it's just hurting me right now. VOD highlights pretty much with a little bit of editing. But yeah, I'm going to start doing that as my main YouTube content, I think. That's actually it. That's the only big thing. So I am going to leave you guys. Bottom text. I'm gonna leave you guys on a raid, and we're gonna raid if he's still alive. I gotta wait for Twitch to load. I'm also computer's actually giving me fits. So, oh, he went offline. Rip. I was gonna raid Pirate Software because I thought he was gonna do a 24-hour stream, but he is not. So we are gonna instead raid the Iggy because Iggy is blessed and I love him so much, and he is playing Pokemon. Or well, I love them so much. I should say. I apologize. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming to my shorter stream today. I hope you guys were able to learn something. I hope you guys were able to take something off the stream. This is going to be a video or a stream that I'm going to turn into a video, which will be a good time. So, uh, Lamau, they won't be right back. This will be funny. But yeah, thank you guys for all coming to the stream today. I really appreciate you guys' continued love and support of the channel. If you guys love what I do, make sure you follow me on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, on TikTok, and all my other social medias. I have them linked in my link tree down below. Big shout outs today to Maddie and Oshi for all of the bits. To Oshi for, oh no, Maddie. Okay. To everyone for all the bits. I appreciate you guys all being here. I'll see you guys on Friday for a proper game stream. We haven't done a game stream in a while. So we're going to be playing some Sonic 2D and 3D and 2D, which will be a good time. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you all to death. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Gosh bless. All that wonderful, wonderful stuff. And don't forget to stay amazing, beautiful, and wonderful. Also, go tell Iggy that I say hi, Abu.